boys and girls. So today, or actually this whole week, is a special week for reading. It is called Read Across America. And we're going to take this week and we're going to read some really good, funny books. We've been reading some Dr. Seuss books, and Read Across America is actually to celebrate Dr. Seuss's birthday. But you don't have to just read Dr. Seuss. You can read any book. So I'm picking out some of my favorites to share with you. So I hope you really enjoy the story I'm going to share with you today. It's kind of silly. It is called The Day the Crayons Quit. Uh-oh, we'd be in big trouble if the crayons quit working for us. So let's get our fingers ready. I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my nose. Now no more wiggles are left in me. I will sit as still as can be. Listening ears turned on. Voices turned off. Hands in your laps. So real quick, let's review the parts of the book. We've been forgetting to do that lately. What part of the story is this? That's right, front cover. Back cover. Holds the pages in. The spine. All right, so this title of our story is The Day the Crayons Quit. And this is our title. The author's name is Drew, and the pictures were illustrated by Oliver. It was upside down. So the author writes the word and the illustrator draws the pictures. And this page right here is that's right, the title page. All right, let's get started. One day in class, Duncan went to take his crayons out and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. Wonder who they're from. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crown. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crowns. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines and apples and strawberries and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crown. We do color a lot with red. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crown for grapes and dragons and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple. He does not like him coloring messy. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I am beige, and I'm proud. I also am tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crown. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears and ponies and puppies, while the only thing I get is turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crown. Duncan, Gray Crown here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know the elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color, all by myself. And don't even get me started on things like hippos and humpback whales. You know, now I'm tired after all the coloring of those things. They're huge. They're big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are tiny rocks and pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Mr. Gray. Hey, Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same color as the page you're using, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color, snow, or filling an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. your empty friend, White Crayon. White Cat in the Snow by Duncan. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outside lines of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which you think are bright. It's not fair when you use me to draw nice beach balls and then color it in with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometimes? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Hey, Duncan. As Green Crayon, I'm writing you for two different reasons. One is to say that I like my work, loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color you use for the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Mr. Green Crayon. So now the orange and the yellow crayon are fighting over who gets to draw the sun. Told you it's a silly book. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we're no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun, too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color the sun on your Happy Farms coloring sheet. In case you've forgotten, it's page 7 in your coloring book. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brightly on the field of yellow corn. Your pal, and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Did you know that crayons could argue and fight? I didn't. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you about he's such a big whiner. Anyways, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we are no longer speaking. We both know I'm clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your coloring book. Day at the Zoo. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun. Uh-oh. Mr. Orange Crayon. They were going to have a fight. Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favorite color this past year and the year before and the year before that. I really have enjoyed all those oceans and lakes and rivers and raindrops, color, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing of the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Look how little he is. Duncan has used him so much, he's little bitty. That happens to our crayons too. Duncan! Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think pink is for girls. Well, guess what? It isn't. Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color her in the Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey, Duncan. It's me, Peach Crayon. Why do you peel off the paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help. Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Do you all pull the paper off your crayons? I've seen you do it. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. There's all the letters they wrote. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A+ for his coloring. And look how beautiful all these colors are together. He did a really nice job. Look, yellow sky, orange sun. I wonder if that made them happy. A+ for creativity. The end. Boys and girls, I hope you love this story. It's very silly, and it's written by a bunch of crowns. How funny is that? Check out my story, and remember, at home this week for Read Across America, maybe you and your grown-ups can read a book before you go to bed at night. You are going to have a reading log that comes home in your folder. Fill it in, and after you fill it up for the month of March, you will earn a prize from the treasure box. Bye, friends.